It's been a while, guys, since the last time that I made a video, but finally I'm back. And I also shaved my beard. I got COVID, by the way. I'm back and I also shaved my beard and I feel really fresh. So today I decided to make a video and to make you feel lucky, because today I'm gonna show you really interesting things. Let's jump into the video. By the way, guys, I also bought the M1 Pro 14 inches MacBook Pro, and it's a really interesting and powerful machine, so I'm super pumped and I want to use it for every kind of project. And I'm gonna make a video for you to tell you how this machine works for graphic design, web design, with After Effects, video editing, basically everything that we can do as creatives. But today is not the day for the MacBook Pro, because I'm gonna show you every single Figma shortcut that you must know to speed up your design process and to create everything in minutes. So let's jump right into the software. This is a design that I've done for my Instagram profile, and if you don't follow me, you should follow me, because I post a lot of content on Instagram, so go follow me and go check my profile. And let's start with the first shortcut, which I use always when I create a new project in Figma, which is basically the F key on the keyboard that allows me to create a new frame inside Figma. It's really fast. I don't have to go in the toolbar and look for the frame tool, but basically I can create the frame just by clicking the F on the keyboard. The next shortcut is the text tool. You just click T on your keyboard and then you have some text on your design. Really useful and super fast to do it instead of going in the toolbar. And by the way, if you don't remember all the shortcuts, don't worry, just hover over the tool and you see the name of the tool, and on the right you see the shortcut. Just keep in mind to use these shortcuts, because guys, I can't stress this more, but they are super useful. For example, another one that I use every time, because of course into a design you need to use shapes and you need to add shapes. If I want to add a rectangle, I click R on the keyboard, or if I want to add a circle, I click O on the keyboard, and then here I have a circle. I don't use the pen tool that much in Figma, because it's not a tool that I use very often, but the shortcut is really simple and intuitive. You just click P on the keyboard and you have the pen tool selected. And Figma thought about every shortcut in a really smart way. Basically, pen tool it starts with the P and you have the shortcut that is the P, so everything is really easy for you. By the way, to go back to the move tool, just click V on your keyboard and you have the classic move tool of Figma. Now, let's start with some really nice shortcuts that are not as simple as the ones that I showed you. A really handy keyboard shortcut, because it happens to me a lot of times I see the design inside Figma with the entire interface, and yeah, I think that it's a nice design, but when I export it and I see in full screen on my iMac or my MacBook, whatever, I start to see the details that I don't like, some sort of things that I don't like. Just hold Command and the backslash and you see that the entire interface disappears. Having the opportunity to see the entire design in full screen directly inside the design software saves me a lot of time, so I highly recommend you to use it. Other two interesting shortcuts are Shift H and Shift V that allow you to flip horizontally and vertically any kind of element into your design, and it's really fast and easy. Otherwise you would have to find the button in the right side panel. It's really annoying, and sometimes you don't find it because you have to do things faster. Just remember these two shortcuts and you save a lot of time and a lot of troubles. Now, let's say that you have a really simple layout, grid layout into your design. Hold Control on your keyboard and click G multiple times to toggle between the normal view and the grid system view. Really handy, because otherwise you would have to click for every single grid system that you have in your project. You will have to select the frame, click on the eye icon, and then you can toggle between the two views. Next one, select multiple elements, for example these two shapes. Let's say that I want to move them together instead of moving them one by one. Hold Command on your keyboard, click G, and then you have created a group. So instead of having to move the elements one by one, you group them together and you move them with only one action, and it saves you a lot of time when you have complex designs. Now, I don't know if this happens to you, but a lot of the times I get annoyed, really annoyed, because I can't find the pixel perfect font size inside my project for example, a button, a title, and that really pissed me off. What I usually do if I know that, for example, for this button, the text is gonna be home, I just hold Command Shift and O and I transform the text element into a vector shape element. Right now, instead of having to find the font size in pixels, I just drag and scale the text so I can choose and I can see the perfect size that I want for this specific task. And you cannot imagine how much time this single shortcut saves me when I have to design, when I have to choose the right font and the font size. And let me know in the comments down below if you knew this shortcut, because a lot of people don't know this shortcut, so let me know in the comments down below. And if you don't want to see it anymore, just hold Command Shift and H and you can hide the element if you don't like it. And another shortcut that is really interesting and that created a really nice effect is the one that basically allows you to take a shape and make it into a mask. Hold the Command, Control and M on my keyboard, select the image and I drag the image in below the text. And right now, as you can see, I have my text and the image behind creates a really nice effect. And Figma is a really nice software when it comes to work in a team. When you want to communicate really fast with other designers that are working on the same project, just click C on your keyboard and you can add a comment. For example, for this circle or this particular effect, you can click C on your keyboard, add a comment, and right now everyone that has the access to this project can see the comment. It's really fast, they can respond to you. It's a super nice shortcut that saves you a lot of time when you have to work in a team, because you can quick respond to everyone without losing any time. Last but not least, if you want to quickly add an image inside your project, just hold Command Shift and K on your keyboard, select the image that you want to add, click Open, and then you can place the image wherever you want inside your project. You can resize, you can do basically everything you want. This is the quickest way to add an image inside your project. By the way guys, that's all from me and I hope you found this video helpful. This is the list of all the shortcuts that I showed you in this video, so stop the video and take a screenshot. If you like this video, smash the like button cause it helps me see if this video was helpful to you and if you liked it. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you knew the shortcut that I showed you and if something were new to you. And yeah, I hopefully see you in the next video.